cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with it ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm pretending with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water. They with the smiles on the ops gonna plow. They all in the sewers and south in the clouds. I'ma stay down to the sound, to the sound, to the sound. On the floor to the skirt, build that with the band to the stretch. Got no paper, told him quit the pocket, watching G's ripping at the seams, holding on some bad foes. Schizophrenic with the bag, listen to the money, nigga praying every day, glad to say I was.
Banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. 5 weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he gets him around 6 there. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. That's Smith on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Jack Jones making that tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
11, Thomas. Gun. Dot.
Hand off here to Lloyd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
11, mighty. Here we go.
Again, a run with Lloyd. Breaks through, and he might break away. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd and 4. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Burrow setting up the play action. Has it at the 7. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Catch is made in close.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he gets in, touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Joe Burrow with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. This one leaked out to the right, but it hits the upright and bounces through. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
No score, Chief.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
That one's complete, right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Raiders 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Complete. It's Myers. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Look into the air here. Complete over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Evans now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 1, ready?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Gun. That's it. Keep it.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds a seam down the middle. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. He's dropping back to throw. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. The running back gets it on the draw. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And it'll be Bengals football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And a man is there to knock that away.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
11 MT,
Out of the shotgun, Burrow completes this one to Chase. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he can make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. He gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Looking to throw, Burrow. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. McPherson at the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return. Excellent return. He got 22 before being stopped. And it'll be their football. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Taking taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Burrow from the gun. Burton there to bring it in. He's got to gain a 6 there. Jack Jones making that tackle.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He gets this one to Lloyd. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
He's got Smith. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Running left with Lloyd. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
11 MT.
They run once more with Lloyd. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Bengals make it a 3-possession game. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Vegas first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Raiders at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Now looking to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. First time this game they've looked to him. So second down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll throw it again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back to throw. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. And now the Raiders call for the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
On 2nd and 5 now. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders chop some of the lead off before the half. Carlson now to add one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders get it back to a 14-point game. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Austin. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. 12.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Finds Chase on the slant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 37. He put everything he had into this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Nearly an interception on that play. And now it's 3rd and short. Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Burrow out of the shotgun. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They send a man in motion. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. And now they're going to face 3rd down. They're throwing it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper takes it away. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completes this one to Chase. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
One, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Finds his man Chase. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. A give right side. Here's Lloyd. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Has a man. It's Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals parlay the interception into points. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
They'll throw on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it.
You know, Kate, defenders today are taught, don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
11, 11. Here we go.
Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Here we go.
Lloyd running dead ahead. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
Gun. Dot.
Burrow. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it. This is hauled in by Myers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Stopped there by Cedric Johnson.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Launches one deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
11. Here we go.
Now give left side to Lloyd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
11.
Burrow from the gun. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Thankfully, only one quarter. The Bengals send out the punting unit. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. No return on that punt. And it'll be Raider football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. And they pick him off again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the...
That's grabbed inside the 30. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
2nd and 10 now. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And that brings up 4th and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders putting up points in a game decided. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. The point after left on the table. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Lloyd. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Hand off here to Lloyd. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Again, a run with Lloyd. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 23. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense.
Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals throwing 6 more on the blowout. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. One after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals continue piling onto this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And this one is stopped after getting up past the 35. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Complete here to Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll try and throw it here. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. Throw caught at the 6. And he drives this forward to the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. This is going to fall down the whole way to the turf and complete. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Carlson to tack on the extra point. And the kick is good. And the Raiders cut into the lead by another point.
Raiders 27.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Lloyd. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up Look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's Lloyd. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And in a rarity today, he stopped at the line of scrimmage. They mark him short there, and the run gains nothing. It's 4th down.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force 4th and long.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.